Alright, so this is Diesel for We the People. I actually got some interesting news. I found this video and I've got to research it and verify, but this has to do with qualified immunity that we need to dispose of. So the Supreme Courts are starting to find out how crooked this immunity is for the officers and all that kind of stuff. So we'll proceed forward on this.
Qualified immunity, says Professor Schwartz, isn't necessary to protect the police.
Union officials and other defenders of qualified immunity use two talking points repeatedly in defending the doctrine: that officers will be bankrupted if qualified immunity goes away, and that good officers who make reasonable mistakes will be...
Now sit and think about that for a minute. It's a doctrine. It's not law, it's not policy, it's not rule, it's not this, it's not that. It does not have no power. And yet they use it as power. No case law, no Congress passing a law. Any state can get rid of it.
Sound liable. And neither of those things are true, because officers virtually never pay as a consequence of indemnification agreements.
While we were so engrossed with the election, SCOTUS issued a ruling that no one saw coming, and it concerned qualified immunity. You know, that's a doctrine that gives cops and correctional officers a legal pass for violating our rights. Well, SCOTUS's ruling may have went under the radar, but it and how it went down could suggest the beginning of the end for qualified immunity. I'm attorney Adrienne Lawrence, and this is Overruled. Welcome to TYT Overruled, where you get to be the judge. Our case of the day concerns a Supreme Court ruling in Taylor v. Riojas, which was issued the day before the 2020 presidential election and largely went under the radar, despite being kind of a big deal. So here are the three things you need to know about this pivotal ruling that undermines qualified immunity. First, in the Taylor case, SCOTUS held that a prison guard can't hide behind qualified immunity, where a reasonable guard would have known that an inmate's circumstances were cruel and unusual. Here's the backstory. Texas inmate Trent Taylor was forced to spend 6 days naked in freezing cold cells. The first was smeared with feces from previous inmates, and the second cell was overflowing with sewage, such that Taylor had to sleep in a corridor. That was gross. Now, Taylor sued the guards, claiming his living conditions were cruel and unusual, and he ate the minute. The Fifth Circuit said the guards couldn't be sued due to qualified immunity. SCOTUS disagreed, ruling that qualified immunity does not protect a guard that acts unreasonably under the circumstances. This is not what you expect from a conservative naming court, right? Second, this is the most shocking part. The ruling was 7-1. Justice Thomas was the lone dissenter, and Barrett wasn't hearing cases yet. That Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Roberts just may have some common sense after all. Even though they didn't take this opportunity to eradicate qualified immunity, the decision clearly was an easy one for them. And lastly, SCOTUS's response to Taylor's lawsuit really suggests that Justice Thomas always is and always will be correct. And that's it. Those are the three things you need to know about the SCOTUS ruling that went under the radar in the election day. So what do you think? Will SCOTUS continue to dismantle qualified immunity? Who knows? You let me know. Your thoughts below, hit me up on Twitter using the hashtag TYTOverruled and follow us for more. Catch you next time.
So that is awesome, and I 100% agree. They should have got rid of it when it's illegal in the first place. It does not exist as any type of law. So yeah, they should have got rid of it. However, the case was, I understand why, because the case was basically to that one section. Alright? There's probably going to have to be a couple more cases brought up to actually tear the pieces apart altogether. Unless somebody just comes up and goes into directly getting rid of the qualified immunity. But that's, in general, that's the reason why they just dismantle it, because it was just on that one case, and that's all they went by. So, yep, that is really good news. Reminder, Colorado got rid of qualified immunity, so states can do this. So, all you protesters out there, start protesting in your own state and get rid of qualified immunity. We don't need the Supreme Court to say anything anyway. It's null and void. It does not exist in law. So, you know, a couple of my other videos I talked about it. If you look at some of my other videos, I am absolutely tickled to death about this, and I am absolutely tickled to death about Colorado getting rid of theirs. We just kind of need it in the Supreme Court. Even though you guys know that I don't believe in their rulings, it's all opinions, and it has no verdict on anything that we do. It's null and void. A lot of this, it's just opinions, and everybody just thinks it's a grain of salt because we've been brainwashed. With that being said, congratulations to this case here. Can't remember the guy's name. Congratulations to him. Awesome. So happy for that guy. Till next time, y'all. This is Diesel for We the People. Bye, y'all.